everyone. So today I'm recording this video to plead with you. Please do not save your money in a fixed deposit account. You are losing a lot. And before we even venture into the reasons why, I think I need to explain to you what a fixed deposit account is. So a fixed deposit account is a savings account whereby you lock your money for a period of time, then you will be able to earn some fixed interest rates based on your deposits. So this period can be either 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. But for most banks, they will tell you, okay, lock it up to a year or 6 months so that you are able to earn this fixed interest rate. But why am I asking you not to save your money in a fixed deposit account? The first reason is it is not highly liquid. So if you put your money, you have locked it anyway for a period of time. So basically, this is not an amount of money that you can access it if maybe you need it urgently. And the fact that it is not highly liquid, it limits you or you end up missing very many investment opportunities. Like if an opportunity comes up, let's say tomorrow, you are unable to venture into that investment opportunity. Why? Because you need to wait for the maturity period of your specific fixed deposit account for you now to be able to venture into this specific investment. Hence losing it. Because if I come to you today and I tell you, I have this awesome gig, you can put your money in, then we can invest into it, then you tell me you are unable to access the funds that are required, I give you, let's say, up to 6 months or 4 months, I'll tell you, okay, I can't wait for you, unfortunately, so you end up missing that opportunity. Another thing, it is low interest rates. Imagine you save your money for a year or even 6 months only to earn 3%, 4%. It rarely goes beyond 5 or 6%. Really, is that really a viable investment for you to put your money and entrust it for that long period of time? To me, it really doesn't make any investment sense, or if that's a thing, economical sense. Then apart from that, the tax that you are also charged from the interest you'll have gained, so the interest rates you earn is way too low. Again, you have to pay taxes. So at the end of the day, you have invested too much money only to gain too little revenue from that. So it really doesn't make sense. Now, what are the options for you to put in your money? The first thing, if you have been watching my videos every now and then, I've been telling you, a money market fund account is the best place for you to invest in a low risk invest. That's the best or perfect low risk investment that can guarantee you good returns. Why am I saying this? Is first of all, it is highly liquid. You are able to access your money anytime. So you can use that account for seeking fund, emergency fund, or even if you have an investment opportunity, it is a go-to place. You can simply go there 24 hours or 48 hours, you are able to access your funds. Now, another thing, also the high interest rate. Currently, we have almost 20 money market fund accounts. I've posted the money market funds with their rates as of November in my, I think, is it called my post section on YouTube? I'm yet to familiarize myself with that. But if you just go there, you'll see the post. I've posted all the almost 20 money market funds with their interest rates, and they are way too high as 16%, 18%. So you can put in your money in a money market fund account and be guaranteed that you will be earning this interest rate monthly compounded over time. So if you put your money, let's say in January, and maybe you access it in, or let's say after 6 months, you will still be able to earn the interest rates you've been earning between that period of time that will be compounded towards the end of the year. So basically, highly liquid, high interest rates, and the most important thing, you are able to access it anytime. And I think who doesn't need to? Everybody puts their money in an account where you can access it every now and then when you want to. Then another thing is a SACCO account. So you can open a SACCO, you can join a SACCO, open an account with them. And the good thing about a SACCO, okay, the only disadvantage with the SACCO, it is not highly liquid. So if you are looking to place your money in an account that you might not require to access it that urgently, this is the perfect place for you. And it is also advisable if you have long-term plans, long-term investment plans, a SACCO is good for you. Now, a SACCO is perfect as compared to a fixed deposit account because, first of all, high interest rates that you will earn. You'll be able to earn high interest rates, and you will be able to access loans with very low interest rates. So if maybe you're working towards an investment, maybe if you're locking your account, let's say for a year, I'd advise you, instead of putting it in a fixed deposit account, I'd propose either money market fund or a SACCO. Now, another thing is treasury bills or bonds. They also attract very huge interest rates as compared to just putting your money in a fixed deposit account. The last thing is real business. Do your own investment. I'd prefer even you open your own shop somewhere instead of taking this money and putting it into a fixed deposit account. A fixed deposit account can be referred to, and a simple example is this: taking your 100 shillings, locking it somewhere in the house. Then after a year, you go back to that place and just take your 100,000 shillings. The only difference maybe is secure in a bank as compared to where you'll have locked it elsewhere. But you see, we are in the period whereby your money needs to work for you and not the other way around. So you take your money, you put it in an account. As it stays there, it also earns something in return. Okay, so it's not just an issue of take your money and save it in the bank. No, it's an issue of what am I getting in return? Because and let me tell you a secret: the moment you put or open that fixed deposit account, the bank is happy. Why? Because they will use your money to make more money, only to come and pay you very, very low interest rates. Now, an example: if you have invested, let's say 100,000 in a fixed deposit account and it's giving you, let's say, 3% or 4%, that is almost like 104,000 Kenyan shillings. That is principal plus interest. The interest that 100,000 has given you in for a whole year is only 4,000. Now, if you go and invest in a money market fund account with a 15% interest rate, that will translate to 115,000 Kenyan shillings. That is principal plus interest. What makes sense, really? Now, if you go to a SACCO and let's say the interest rate, let's say 15%, the same, again 15,000. Treasury bills, let's say around 12 or 15%, that is around 12,000 interest rates that you're earning. Doesn't that make more sense as compared to putting your money in a fixed deposit account for a longer period of time, only for you to earn amounts, very little amounts in the name of revenue? Now, another thing in a fixed deposit account, and this is something that you should be very well aware of: if in any scenario that you go to withdraw your money before that year ends, you lose all your interest. Yes. So if you've locked your amount for a year, then you go and let's say you withdraw that amount before that year ends, then you lose the entire interest rate. And there is a way you can withdraw, even if you have put your money on a locked account. And I think that is information I'll share on another video. But why put your money on a fixed deposit account? So if you have money in a fixed deposit account, kindly go and withdraw it once it matures and put it in another account that will work for you. Okay? With that said and done, thank you so much for sticking with me to the end of this video. I really want to appreciate you. And I take this opportunity to wish you happy holidays from myself and my family. My son is really making noise. So have a good day.